Hello, this is Joey-CST-256 Milestone4 Infinity Groups. So yeah, let's jump right into it. So index page is going to take you directly to our home page, which is our login page of our website. From here we can go register. I'll go show that this functionality is still working. We still have our data validation working here. So just show you an example real quick. If a username and email has already been taken, it won't allow the registration to go through. So let's take it back here. If you noticed, I inputted Joey A for the username, and that's already in the database, so it didn't go through. So yeah, here you go. Right here, you see that Joey A has already been taken, so it didn't allow it to duplicate it. One thing I'd like to add before we get started on the next milestone is this will take you to a separate page saying the reason your registration didn't go through, just so it doesn't leave the users confused on what happened, or just some JavaScript to pop up, and then you can just close that out real quick. From here, we'll just go ahead and make a, just for time's sake, we'll just fly through this. California, mail. And then I'm supposed to mark Reha for username and password. So then once the registration has been successful, it'll take you back here to the login page. We can see here that we did get inputted in the database right here. So from here we can, so what I did do is, so I made mark Reha the username and the password, or mark and then Reha. If I do mark all caps and then Reha all caps, I did make this case sensitive, so it will not allow you to log in. But if I do mark Reha, all lowercase, we will then get the go ahead to log in. So that was a new implementation that I made for this milestone. Let's first go check out our admin functionality. These are jobs and users are from previous milestones to show that these are still working. I just kind of threw in random data just to populate it. Description, must know software, something simple like that. It'll update, and then it'll stay updated here. And then if we go to our, not that, what am I looking for here? Here we go. Jobs. You'll see that it actually has been updated here in the database. We can go ahead and delete it still. I still need to implement a confirmation delete, just so if the admin accidentally doesn't want to just in case we don't accidentally delete something. So I still need to implement that. I almost had that, but it started getting some bugs, and I need to get this assignment turned in. So we'll go back and focus on what we did on this milestone. So we added a group. Groups here, we can update groups. Update it here. Handle fix. We can add a group. So name of the group will be GCU, and description GCU students. We'll create that. Oh, must be between. So I do have data validation on all my new forms that I made for this milestone. Let's do GCU Lopes, GCU students. I will create that, and then it'll pop up here on the admin table. If we go back here to our database, you'll see that it did get actually input into the database here. So yeah, from here we can also, so I've already showed that we can update, and then we can go ahead and delete as well. So that's kind of cool. We'll add this guy back in though. I can't type either. Alrighty here. So we now have 3 available groups. So if we go back to the home page, log out, we'll log in with the new account we just made during this video. And then from here we can go ahead and actually we'll go to our profile. We can still update our profile. So teacher, education master, so the same thing, job, GCU teacher, and then software manager. Go ahead and submit that. I'll go, thank you for updating your profile. You can then continue, take it back to the home page to show that this data actually has been input into the database. You'll see right here, and then it gets your user ID from a session. So then from this milestone, we implemented groups. We can then, it'll list the current groups you're in. You're currently in no groups, so then you can join in these groups. And then if you want to unjoin, you can also unjoin the group. So yeah, oh, actually, we'll join in, and then we'll join these two groups again, and then we'll go to our database. What was it? Groups, correct. And then this is all just a list of groups, and I need to clean this up. But your user ID was 14, and then it showed you so the user ID and then what group they're in by the ID. So yeah, that is so yeah, that's basically all the functionality for Milestone 4. Thank you for watching.